Good afternoon, guys. Happy 4th of July when you're seeing this. It will be the 4th of July. It's the day ahead of time before. For me, tomorrow is a big trip, and we are going to be bringing the 05 along, towing, so you guys are going to get to see a whole lot of cool stuff in tomorrow's video. So for today, we're prepping, getting ready for that. We are going to actually be driving the 05. For the first time, you guys will see it actually move. You will believe that it not only just holds down the concrete in the garage floor, which it does a great job at that. But just a little disclaimer, we made that little intro for you guys just to clarify a couple things. Number one, why we don't start the truck inside the garage, because it completely makes that white garage completely black. So I usually tend to try and push it outside, at least the stack portion, because it is just a dirty, smoky pig. Now, let's discuss that for 1 second. Why does it idle like that? Why does it smoke like that at idle? Now, think in your mind what a big percentage horsepower injector would be. 150, 200, 300. The injectors in this thing are double, maybe even triple of what you would think would be a big injector. You can see the wife in the background. But that's the reason why the computer and the injectors have a hard time, either one, starting this thing, or two, letting it idle. When it's in drive, everything kind of goes back to normal, but as far as cutting down the fuel so much to get it to idle, to get it to fire, it's kind of a pain, and it's not the easiest thing. So that is why I usually let it warm up on high idle, and that's why it kind of smokes like that. This is not a everyday street truck. This is not, when you see it down the road, if you're like, wow, that thing's really smoky, this is not your average truck. So just keep that in mind. None of my other trucks go down the road like that, but this is geared a different route rather than a street truck. So yes, we do drive it on the street, but for all intents and purposes, it's kind of a competition truck. So keep that in mind. So first stop for today, both trucks need fuel. Really, I would normally just load the 05 on the trailer, go get fuel all at once, but we need to drive the 05 a little bit. This thing hasn't been driven in way too long. So we're gonna take a quick trip, get fuel in this, come back, and actually get some fuel in the trailer, well, in the tow rig, not the actual trailer. Alrighty guys, first couple minutes of the trip so far, successful. This is very nerve-wracking. Alrighty guys, got her filled up, got her warmed up. I will now show you the best I can by myself. I left the wife home because just in case something happened, she could come pick us up. So we got overdrive shut off. That's what that little light is. I don't know if you can tell, but it is very smoky. So we gotta make sure no cars are behind us. Right here, this is our overall system boost. I'll show you guys how easy it is to get these things lit. About 15 pounds, about 1/8 of the way in the throttle. No braking, we're just gonna lay into it just a little bit here. Hard to do by myself. We'll need to grab an assistant here shortly now that I know everything should be good. This thing is just an animal. Honestly, the most boost I've ever seen on the street, current to date, is about 75 pounds, and it literally wants to try and get around you once you get up that high. This is gonna be from a dead stop. Drives kind of like a light switch. It either wants to be off or on. You can kind of hear the engine kind of like doing a little blurpy blurp. That just means it wants to go. I'm gonna run back and grab our fearless camera lady, the wife, but cruising around 55, overdrive off. Everything's staying cool. Zero boost, but still drives, still drivable. Got decent pickup with no smoke. So it can be driven on the street, barely. All right guys, we got a fairly good straightaway. Nobody's behind us, so we're rolling about 35 now. We're gonna get up to speed, give her some fuel. And any more than that, she's sideways, boys. I've honestly seen second gens put more black smoke out than what this thing just did. Doesn't even try. Alrighty guys, first trip, a complete success. This thing still makes me cringe. It's pretty wild. All of that was probably half or under throttle. Going any further than that without being in four-wheel drive, you're asking for the thing to come around on you, and it will do it in a hurry. It gets loose in the ass end quicker than you would know it, and it's almost come around on me once before, so I know you could stay in it, but anyway. But I'm super pumped. I'm happy it's finally running again. I'm ready to use it, ready to drive it, ready to show it, all of the above. So we got a big trip planned tomorrow. We need to get this baby washed up. We're still gonna go get fuel in the tow rig. Give you guys a little bit of driving of that. But oh my, I'm so pumped. I'm just so pumped. Looks good. I'm happy. I'm so happy. So I'm going to save the big badass burnout that is coming from the 05 for a very special video. Massive news dropping, and we are just gonna save that big burnout and some full throttle passes for when no boost is here, and I can drop the news that I've been waiting to. It's coming very soon. I hate trying to tease you guys, but I gotta wait for some things. We're dropping it. Drop the news. Oh man, you guys aren't ready. You guys are not ready. But let's go fuel up the tow rig. boys and girls, we are now at the fuel place, and now we are going to sit and wait for all the tractor trailers because it's Monday and they're working. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that drone footage. Slightly nerve-wracking, but we got her done. Not camera ready. Oh, here we go. Oh, e-brake would probably help. And we're good. Pretty much gonna wrap up today. All I got left to do is really just wash the 05 quick, get that detailed, go over the 08 and the trailer with some quick wax, and that's pretty much it. We're ready for our trip tomorrow. Just gotta load up, which you guys will see here probably at the end. I'll throw that in. But like I mentioned, full walk around, full specs. I'll go over everything top to bottom on the 05 in a video coming up very, very shortly. Look forward to some loaded towing videos tomorrow. That way you guys can kind of see how it drives. Amazing. That's all you guys really need to know. It drives amazing. But that's going to do it. I'll maybe get to scraping some more of that adhesive off of the dash pieces, but that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hit that like button before you leave. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you.